Alright. You guys can go home. Jeez. They usually go back when it starts getting dark, but the fact that they just like loiter around is so funny to me. You got any money for me? The answer was yes. That should be enough for now. Anyone here? Nope. Oh wait, there you just popped up. Okay, come back. I have to go talk to the merchant guy. Hey. There you go. Alright. Okay.
Is all your money there behind the fire?
Yeah, it's in this building.
You're like Donkey Kong with his banana hoard.
Okay. Oh, thank you. It's pretty much like a very I mean, I'm pretty sure that you can speedrun this game if you're crazy enough. But it's very much a game where it's you have to have patience.
Right.
One of the reasons why I wanted to play Two Crowns is that it actually has co-op.
Oh, that's neat.
I don't really know how it would work because I never tried it, but I was like, that seems like fun.
Something to look forward to. Maybe like a Steam sale happens or something. The Sentry's just sitting there gonna be like, boss, are you gonna leave anytime soon?
No.
Boss, I feel very micromanaged right now.
Okay. Jeez.
Hey boss, you got more time? Hey boss, the merchant's back. Hey boss, we got these sites for you if you ever want to start a farm.
We're not starting a farm.
I'm
Yet.
just saying, I make high quality sites here.
Yes. I get it.
Hey boss, it's getting dark.
Oh
You
no.
wanna help us this time, or are you gonna watch us shoot again?
Oh hey, there's a guy over here. Okay. I mean, what is it? In Two Crowns, sometimes the mounts can actually like attack for you. Like, there's a bear mount, and you can actually use that to like swipe at the monsters. I think there's also a griffin that also has like a weird like long range attack. Two Crowns also has the the bloodstained characters, and they have their powers. You see some of them start having masks.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it makes they take more hits. You have to knock the mask off of them.
You mean like Miriam and Sengatsu? Like,
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, but they're in Two Crowns, not in this game.
Gotcha.
Okay. Hold on, let me give him a job.
Gee, boss, I love having a job in this economy. Oh, it's so good. Thanks for giving me a hammer. You want me to build something for you? You want me to... Alright, see ya, boss.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, everything we do eventually ends up with roleplaying somehow.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
It's so chill. I don't really have much commentary to give.
Oh well, I mean, if I somehow make it to the second island, because like I said, it takes forever to build up the boat, and so far the only things on this island, we already got everything, which was those two chests. We know where the portal is, but we can't attack it, and the other side is just nothing. So yeah.
Gotcha.
So we really can't do anything other than just leave this island.
No, this seems like it'd be a this one or I guess 2 crowns uh, would be fun to pick up at some point. But I got so many other games to play through. At least
what
with your streaming, we have an excuse to play and finish some of your games.
what I like about this game is it's a game that you can return to. You can like play it and then like put it down for like months on end and then come back to it. That's why I like this game.
Seems like it has a pretty easy learning curve. Yeah.
Hmm. You don't really need much. You don't really need to do much. It's a very minimalistic management game.
Another thing I'm actually, speaking of stuff from the olden times coming back, Homestar Runner.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, their YouTube page has been posting all of their videos,
Huh.
which makes sense because, Flash is dying.
Yeah, I know.
But they probably, Gravy was telling me about the that Flash emulator Ruffle.
Uh-huh.
So I imagine that
Oh, another red
Homestar,
moon.
I imagine that Homestar Runner would have put in Ruffle like immediately,
Another red moon.
Yeah,
Here we go.
I feel like I see their YouTube update with videos like pretty frequently nowadays.
Hmm. I'd never experienced Homestar Runner.
So when I was in, I can't say I was in high school. I wasn't in high school, but definitely in middle school, that was like the thing that people would like quote and stuff, and then eventually got me into it. It's just it was funny, you know. The brothers Chap, excuse me, the Chapman brothers were able to get careers in animation and film based on this.
That's cool.
I know one of them went to go work on Yo Gabba Gabba.
Oh yeah. I forgot that was a thing.
And they made that Trogdor board game not too long ago. And I just fell into the Strong Bad's Twitter. Apparently, that's still updating.
That's okay. I feel like if I knew what Homestar Runner was, I would probably give you more. Like, what is it? What do I think about? Oh, thanks for the money.
It's another one of those things that being there to experience it live changes your perception of it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I feel like going into it now, you'd be like, oh, that's kind of funny, but not having like waiting weekly for new Strong Bad emails, watching random tune drops. The storyline that started going between the tunes and the emails about the DNA evidence.
What?
It was a thing.
Okay.
Does your main base upgrade anymore?
We cannot upgrade anymore, but I did finish the boat, which is
Oh,
good.
nice.
So now all we have to do is just set sail. So we're gonna wait till this night is over. That guy, imagine that guy really wants to have give some farmers some size, but like it's like nope, can't do it.
Listen, boss, I've been making them for free just because I'm bored. I've been sitting at this table for so long.
Yeah, well, uh, Next island, I promise.
I feel like you promised that 3 islands ago, and we've only ever been on this one, boss.
Yeah, we only been on one island. Who you been talking to?
I was here when that ghost monarch that led you here. Yeah, I built sites for him too.
Well, maybe he wasn't doing such a great job because he's dead.
I mean, age comes for all of us except me, the immortal scythe maker.
Okay, did he die from
This
age or did he
accent,
die from monsters?
this this accent is slipping very heavily.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know
very.
where it's going from here.
I suffer from wandering accent syndrome. It's a real condition. Look it up.
Yeah.
They die from monsters.
You got of monsters? Okay, cool. We're about to set sail, boys.
Nice.
Alright. They should be coming now. Because we need we need some builders to help us push this. And we need some archers. So they should be coming. There's gonna be 2 on the top, 2 in the back. Then we got some builders here. Who are gonna help us push it. Yeah. So it's gonna take a while. So I've come to a realization about something. I realized that the pier is on the other side of the island, and it might be a while. Yeah.
Sounds like you maybe need to expand into farming.
I need more people. Okay, well, while they're doing that, I have plenty of builders. I need more. I need more bowmen. Okay. What do you got for me? A lot. Okay, a lot. By the way, I have a question. You know how when John when John and Rose first fought Jack?
Are we back to Homestuck?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
You know how John's death was ruled neutral because he got chump stabbed by Jack?
Yeah.
What was Rose's death? We never actually saw it. It didn't tell us what it categorized it is, huh? Because she was grimdark.
I am not up to that point.
Okay.
Like I said, I've only done my Act 1 review. I don't remember a lot of Homestuck.
I jump around a lot. Mostly to be fair, I'm Rose biased. So, yeah.
No, I get you. God, I miss the forums. I miss discussing new updates with people. There is one thing that never got explained.
What?
I don't think it ever got explained.
What?
So there was a alternate. Actually, no, it did get explained in the epilogues, but that's not canon. So there's remember when Future Dave came back and fused with the Sprite?
Yeah.
So that timeline's Rose somehow merged with the Alpha timeline Rose. And they never really explained that.
Okay.
And it never really happened a second time.
Okay.
Despite there being several dead timelines.
Wait. Okay, so when... fuck. Okay, so... Oh wow, that's a lot more.
They're piling up.
Maybe I should make another catapult.
I was gonna say, apparently a second catapult. Catapults are doing work.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go make another catapult. So anyways, oh, I can't make another catapult. Only one on one side. We need to get out of here fast before we die. Okay, so let me get this straight. So, Future Dave merged with the sprite and became Dave Sprite. Yeah, right?
Yes.
So what, how, explain to me with the rose part, because I'm having trouble understanding that part specifically.
Sure. So, as we were following the comic,
Uh-huh.
um, we encountered, we had a mini game where we played as Dave, cutting through swaths of enemies, right?
Yeah.
And it turned out this was future Dave in the timeline where John went to the typhus and just straight up died.
Okay.
This is a Doom timeline. This is a timeline that cannot continue
Okay.
because it doesn't contribute. It does not contribute to the creation of Lord English.
Okay, so wait. Let me get this straight. The timeline where the where future Dave came from and where he became eventually became Dave Sprite. The rose from that timeline. What?
Fell asleep
Fell asleep. Okay.
as Dave went back in time,
Uh huh.
thus ending that timeline,
Uh huh.
and merged with Rose and gave her information.
What the fuck?
Right.
What?
Now, this is somewhat explained in the epilogues.
But not really.
Well, the reason within the epilogues is because they're gods,
Uh huh.
they eventually they kind of like fuse with every other iteration of themselves,
Okay.
and that's why their bodies dies and why they have to have robots.
What?
Now, remember what I said about the epilogues being all fan fiction inspired?
Yeah.
Epilogues,
Wait. So in the epilogues, they all merge with their past and future selves and blah 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 blah. So, but because of that, their bodies die and they have to turn into robots. What the fuck is Dirk? Is Ultimate Dirk then? Is he a robot?
believe they listen. I haven't read Homestuck 2.
But
That's where brainwashed Rose went, because Dirk used his narrative powers to brainwash Rose into no longer loving Kanaya.
what the fuck, Dirk?
Yeah, it's a. There's a reason a friend of ours hates the epilogues and refuses to talk about them.
That's that is
Because
that's
it was is character assassination.
yeah. That's is that in the meat or the candy?
Man, I want to tell you meat. Yeah, because Dirk offed himself in candy.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, Dirk killed himself because he could no longer control that timeline.
Oh, so their justification is that Dirk is always an asshole no matter what. He just sucks as a person. He can never he can never like develop as a person. So he always has to be a manipulative asshole.
Specifically within the epilogue that I remember, it's been a hot minute.
That's
Yes,
that's some fucking baloney.
there's a lot of baloney. Ooh, they both through.
Ah!
There's your catapult.
Yeah.
Sentry's still awake though.
I think the um I think some of my guys got away. I don't think I lost any workers
Okay.
as far as I know.
So continuing, I feel like I remember that was the thing, right?
Mhm.
That was the explanation. That was an explanation for why they had to possess robots.
That's lame and
But I
stupid.
don't remember because I've blocked out a lot of the epilogue. Not great. I mean, in one half of the epilogue, Roxy's a trans man,
Uh-huh.
right? In the other epilogue, getting pregnant allowed her to know what womanhood was and
Oh.
to feel that she is a woman.
No, that's weird.
It's super weird, super
That's
uncomfortable.
that's not a good. That's not good. Are you? What exactly? That's fucking stupid.
What's
Who wrote
the
that?
message there?
Whoever wrote that, I want to talk, and I want to talk by punching you in the face because that's fucking.
I believe that's the candy one. The thing is that meat and candy both are fluff and both have story. That's the thing. Like it's false.
Yeah,
It's a lie.
it's all bullshit.
It's a lot of bullshit.
It's super bullshit. Anyways, you guys fucking get over there already, God.
uh,
Oh my God, it's gonna take forever. Wait.
anyway, well, the thing is that Dave
Uh huh.
like fully ascended because he met Barack Obama.
That's I don't get that.
Barack
That
Obama made a robot for him
why?
because it's poorly written.
That's so
At at
dumb.
at some point, that's all I can say.
It's just it really is just when fandom like clings to a joke for the very longest time and that's all they have. It's kind of like the whole thing with like Ruby and cookies, you know what I mean?
Right.
Where cookies aren't even her favorite food, it's strawberries. Like she eats cookies in one scene and never again. But that's the thing everyone obsessed over. It's
Do
that
we need do we
it's
need to
that
bring up ponies and cupcakes?
yes, absolutely. It's like that one fucking I don't remember if it was Twitter or Tumblr post where it's like Lord help you if your character if you, and you tell and you like reveal what your favorite food is because that's your own only personality trait from now on.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to think about some of the other shit that happened in the epilogues.
Yeah.
Like that's the most.
You
That's
mean
not the most recent thing I met, but that's the.
I mean, I know about the thing with Jade, about like her whole like the whole like apparently she's super aggressive or something, and also like apparently her and Rose decide like to go behind Kanai's back and have a kid, and I'm like, that doesn't make
Homestuck 2.
sense.
It's not epilogue. That's Homestuck 2.
Oh, then that's garbage still.
I mean, Jade does have a dick in that, not for like trans reasons. It's because she's half
She's a dog.
human, half dog. Yeah,
It's
that one was weird.
it's weird that
Once
they
again,
it's weird that they
fan
bring it up.
fiction culture.
It's a weird that they bring it up in Homestuck too, but apparently that was not a thing in Homestuck. But they just
It,
had to
it
bring it up.
it was definitely a thing in the epilogues, and that's why there was issues with Dave and Jade getting together. Also, Dave realizing he was a gay man the whole time.
Uh
I
huh.
think I don't remember. The more I talk about it, the more I realize I blacked out a lot of it.
It does. It's not good.
I remember Dirk had an assassination attempt on Jake.
Why?
Well, it was a way to wrest control of the story away from Calliope.
You know what, Dirk? Instead of being a motherfucking asshole.
Stop addressing Dirk. Start addressing the writer.
Okay, instead of like
Making
there's
Dirk an
there's
asshole.
an easy fix for that. Dirk and Calliope can actually work together. That there's a thing called collaboration. But I guess the way they want to write Dirk is like he's a manipulative, controlling asshole.
I feel like part of his story was the fact that he had to be like admit that he's not the guy who knows everything.
Didn't he do that literally in Homestuck when he talked to
That's
Dave
what I'm
about
saying.
his bro?
That's what I'm saying. Like they got we reached this is character yeah.
Regression.
I cannot wait for your podcast pals that you're listening to start talking about the epilogue if they
Character regression. That's what it is. Character regression.
do. It's just bad. I love how I went to the Homestuck wiki and it does not mention the epilogue.
Oh, it makes
No,
it makes
they
you
don't
wonder.
give
It makes
two
you think.
shits.
It makes me wonder. Like, do older Homestuck fans like the epilogues or Homestuck 2, or is it newer fans that like it?
That's hard to say because I'm an old fan. I've been around since Act 2, I believe.
Hmm.
So I've been around for a while.
I came in around the Gigapause.
That's where a lot of people came in.
Yeah, I had friends talk about it on Twitter, and I was like, I'll give it a go. I'll try.
I remember a lot of fan art came out of the epilogues, but a lot of it was trans Roxy.
Was it trans man Roxy or trans woman Roxy?
Trans NB Roxy and Trans Man Roxy.
Okay. So
Not a lot of people talked about the other side.
everyone was like, well, that's it. I feel like at best, people will explore like the epilogues in terms of angst, and then they'll fix it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's because, for starters, I like angst. Like obviously, duh. Like I like good tragedy. I mean, my favorite anime is Revolutionary Girl Utena.
I found a synopsis on the wiki for the epilogue. It's not even paragraphs; it's just bullet points because they don't want to talk about it.
Ooh, God. Ooh. I feel like it
Uh,
exists in the sense that people know it exists, but they're like whatever, whatever. I don't care.
yeah,
It's literally just me like monitoring these guys because the monsters are over there and I don't have to think about them. I'm gonna come back and the town is destroyed.
yeah, that's right. For some reason, they introduced capitalism and politics to their new world.
Why? Why would they do that?
I don't know.
It really is just a fan fiction bullshit thing. First of all, in what world would they introduce capitalism and politics and not build fucking McDonald's again?
Well, the capitalism is the reasoning is that Jane was trained by the Batter Witch, and the politics I think was Dave's Barack Obama fetish.
That
Was it explained?
it's brought up once during Act One, and then he talks about it briefly when they're on the meteor for like that one paragraph with that one conversation with Rose, and then never again.
Honestly, the reason they probably brought it up again is because the fans probably brought it up again, and Hussey sometimes loves and hates their fans like a lot,
Yeah.
and will sometimes fuck with them. Listen, back in the forum days when Hussey became a pretty unknown figure,
Mhm.
he would still pop into the Vriska discussion threads to fuck with us. There's a Vriska quarantine thread because every thread would end up being talking about her if you didn't quarantine her. I am
Okay.
not joking. This was a huge part of the forums.
Wow. So we're off that island. It only took. God, what the fuck?
Hour? We've been doing this like an hour? I haven't set a recording or
I
like I
haven't.
haven't set a timer or
I
anything.
haven't set a timer either. Anyways.
This could have been a stream.
Anyways. We're going to the next island.
When we start to the island, do you want to start a new recording so it doesn't get too long?
Yeah, let me hold on. Let me go establish. Anyways, we have to build a new boat too, which is a lot.
Alright.
Anyways, I can't nothing about the epilogue or Homestuck 2 sound like it's like fun. Like look, I'm not saying like I'm not even like in the terms of like actual like hard what is the word I'm looking for? Like hard like characters going through like tragedy and all that other stuff. Like that could be enjoyable in the sense that you like watching the characters go how they handle that stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, we literally went through that when we read through Homestuck, where Rose's alcoholism and like Dave's whole thing. Like it's not to say that we don't not like that, but it's a matter of like, is it written well enough where we're gonna like say, yeah, this is good. But if it's written in a way where it's just like, well, this is dumb. What is this? You know what I mean?
Okay, so I was kind of right about the whole ultimate god thing.
Uh huh.
It represents the individual, the full totality of an individual across all of Paradox Space. Paradox Space being like the container for like this is only an epilogue thing, by the way.
Okay.
Is like the container for like all of a person.
You know what? I don't give a shit.
No, I agree.
Whatever. You know what? You know what? Let's think about different things. You know how Rose, when she was killed by the Batter Witch, after she tried to like take revenge for Kanaya,
Yeah,
and and they like prototyped her with Jasper, and she became Jasper Rose or whatever.
vaguely.
Do you think that means that she doesn't get a ghost, right?
Um, I gotta give you a solid sorta on that.
Anyways, I think that's enough about our Homestuck podcast.
Shit, I gotta read the comic again if we're gonna talk more Homestuck.
Oh my god. I have to actually like go through the comic myself because I just jump around with whatever like area I find interesting. Like that Homestuck podcast was it Homestuck made this world, like that's the only one where I collectively like have them like they're actually reading it and going through it. Uh, oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, no, that's it. I hope you enjoyed how we talked really long about Homestuck.
I've remembered Homestuck concepts.
I'm sorry.
That's
We're in the middle of we're in the middle of we're old and we liked Homestuck. We still like Homestuck. You know what? Why don't I just wear my Dave shirt and have someone point at me and say, "Look at that cringe."
but they recognized it.
I also have like the light aspect hoodie, which is so fucking bright orange.
I have that same hoodie.
Same taste. Same taste. It's too bad I can't have like the breath hoodie because apparently I'm no longer a breath player. I'm a heart player, and so that's an interesting to think about. Anyways,
Anyways,
anyways, I'm Max.
I'm Roxy.
This was Kingdom New Lands. You should, if you think this game looked anyway chill and fun, you should go check it out. It's on Steam and it's also on Switch. You have Kingdoms Classic, Kingdoms New Lands, and you also have the sequel, Kingdoms Two Crowns. So yeah, pick your poison and have fun. All
And
right.
if you guys really liked us discussing Homestuck, be on the lookout for our Homestuck podcast, Half Remembered Homestuck Concept, where we talk about Homestuck without ever rereading the comic.
Oh my god, this is over. This video's over. Goodbye.
Bye.